I'm Dean Lombard from Renew. We're a community-based member organisation that's all about inspiring and helping people to live more sustainably. Today we're talking about Greenpower. What is it? Why is it important for a clean energy future? And how do you choose the best Greenpower plan? Here in the city of Yarra, many of us live in apartments, rent, or have a home with a small roof space, so it's not always possible to use renewable energy by getting solar panels. Choosing Greenpower is something we can all do to go 100% renewable and play our part in dealing with the climate emergency. In this video, I'll step you through how to find information about your energy use and supplier from your bill, search for Greenpower plans at www.compare.energy.vic.gov.au or www.whatever.com.au. Compare Greenpower plans based on cost, supplier green rating and more, and switch to a Greenpower plan. It's all part of creating a 100% renewable Yarra. Greenpower is a nationally accredited scheme to increase the amount of renewable energy in the electricity grid. When you buy 100% Greenpower from your energy retailer, they buy the same amount of renewable energy from the electricity wholesale market as your entire usage for each billing period. You can also get a lower percentage. For example, with 50% Greenpower, they buy half your usage worth of renewable energy. It's an Australian government regulated scheme, so no matter which electricity company you get it from, Greenpower has to meet the same standards and is independently verified and audited each year to make sure it's genuine renewable energy and that it supports the growth of renewable energy in Australia. Greenpower lets you access clean energy from large wind and solar farms through your electricity company. You might not be able to install your own solar because you don't have control over your own roof if you're renting or living in an apartment. Or maybe you have solar on your roof, but it's not enough to meet all your energy needs. Buying the rest of your electricity as 100% Greenpower means your home or business is powered by 100% renewables. So if you can get Greenpower from any electricity company, how do you choose? Well, there are a lot of energy retailers out there and they all have lots of offers. So at any one time, there can be over 1,000 offers in the market. It's all a bit overwhelming. To make sense of it all, you can use a free energy price comparison website. You don't have to switch energy companies to switch to 100% Greenpower. The simplest way is to ring up your electricity company and tell them that you want to switch to one of their 100% Greenpower plans. But if you do a bit of research first and compare what's out there, you might be able to get a better deal. And that's what I'm going to help you with today. The Victorian Government website, Victoria Energy Compare, at www.compare.energy.vic.gov.au is a practical and impartial website that shows all the electricity and gas offers available in your area. You can also use it to just compare Greenpower offers. First, you'll need to enter basic information about you. Because to do a comparison, the website needs to know what your energy usage is like. The easiest and most accurate way to do this is to select Get My Data for me. You'll find a number labelled NMI on your bill. Enter it and it gets your detailed energy data automatically. Otherwise, you can also upload smart meter data file if you have one, or answer some questions about your energy use and the site will make an estimate for you. Then there's a few options about how many results are shown, how they are displayed and sorted. Once you can see the results, make sure you click Features on the left-hand side and tick Only Show Green Offers. You'll see the green plant logo in the middle to show you that it's a Greenpower offer. This site will show you all Greenpower offers, including ones that are just 10% Greenpower or 25%, and not necessarily 100% Greenpower. You can click into each offer to see the details. So while this site is generally pretty useful, it's not so easy to compare the different 100% Greenpower offers side by side. So to compare just 100% Greenpower offers, there's another site I'm going to show you, and that's Whatever at whatever.com.au. This is a privately run comparison site that lists all publicly available electricity plans from all retailers in Australia. And it's got a really good function for comparing 100% Greenpower offers, and they're ranked in price order. Some private energy comparison sites have arrangements with certain energy companies, so check out the information about this on the site. Any relationships with energy retailers are disclosed, and some retailers provide Whatever with a referral fee. However, this doesn't change the price that you pay, and whatever list plans from all retailers, not just the ones that they have arrangements with. We'll click on the Compare Electricity button on the left-hand side and get started. First, you'll need to enter some information about your electricity usage to start your comparison. You might see that for your postcode, more than one electricity distributor appears. The distributor is the company that maintains the poles and wires. It's different from your retailer, and it's based on where you live. You can't choose your distributor. Most of the city of Yarra is in the City Power network, but some parts of Alphington and Fairfield are in Gemina's area. How do you know? You can look at your bill and see who your electricity distributor is. What electricity tariff are you on? Again, you can look at your bill to see what type of tariff you're on. Most people will be on an anytime tariff, also known as a flat price, where the cost of electricity is the same any time of day or night. You might be on a time of use tariff, which changes depending on the time of day, and it might have 2 or 3 different time periods: peak, off-peak, and maybe shoulder. Do you have a controlled load or dedicated circuit? This will only apply if you have something like an electric off-peak hot water system or a floor heating system. Do you have solar? If you do, you probably know that your solar provides power during the day when the sun is shining, but in the evening you're still paying for electricity from the grid through your electricity company, unless you have a battery and enough excess solar that you don't need any energy from the grid. Click Go to the Plans. Now we see all available electricity offers compared, but we want to compare just the 100% Greenpower ones. So we need to scroll down to the Make It Greener section and tick Add 100% Greenpower. Now it just shows the 100% Greenpower offers in order from lowest to highest price. There's another feature here called Retailer Green Rating, and you can use this to compare how different electricity companies score on their green policies and their commitment to renewable energy. You can also test what your offer would look like if you added solar panels to your house or added more solar to your existing system. You can click here at the top to compare your current plan. That will give you an estimate of your current plan to compare to the offers you're looking at. One thing to be aware of is that you've probably put in your energy usage from just one bill, but your usage actually changes at different times of the year. Some households use more electricity in winter if they have electric heating, or more in summer if they have gas heating but use air conditioning. Spring and autumn are usually more like the average. Right now, the site is looking at a comparison period of 1 year, but you can change that on the left-hand side to usage period. This will often be more accurate if your usage changes a lot over the year. Now it's showing you an estimate of your bill for just the usage period, and it's changed the comparison offers to an estimated cost for that same usage period. You might notice that it's not completely accurate and it doesn't quite match the amount on your bill. That's because it's an estimate. But even if it's not spot on, it's still showing the price differences between plans for the same usage. The relative difference will still be accurate. What's most important is not the exact amount that it shows, but how the different offers on the page compare to each other and to your current bill. You can click on each offer to see the details, whether it has different peak and off-peak rates, whether it includes an introductory deal, any discounts or conditions, and any other details. Do make sure you read through the terms and conditions before you switch, especially conditions you might need to meet to get any discounts that are offered. For example, some discounts require you to pay your bills by direct debit. Make sure you understand what's required and what you'll get. So now we've compared offers and we're ready to switch to 100% Greenpower. You can do that right from the Whatever website by clicking through to sign up with the energy retailer for the plan you've chosen. You can also do it on your own by going directly to the energy retailer's website or by phoning them. And remember, you can also switch to 100% Greenpower without switching energy retailers. You might have found out that your current retailer is actually the cheapest Greenpower deal for you. In that case, all you need to do is call them up and let them know that you want to switch to their 100% Greenpower plan. Changing retailers these days is pretty easy. You can do it online in a few minutes and your power doesn't switch off at any time. It's a good idea to check back and compare offers again every year or so, just to make sure you're still on the best Greenpower deal. Finally, let's refresh our memories with a concise step-by-step guide on how to buy Greenpower. First, find information about your energy use and supplier from your bill. Then search for Greenpower plans at www.compare.energy.vic.gov.au or www.whatever.com.au. Compare green power plans based on cost, supply green rating, and more. And finally, switch to a green power plan. So that's Greenpower. It's a simple thing you can do, and you only have to do it once to have a big impact and play your part in dealing with the climate emergency. And it's all part of creating a 100% renewable Yarra. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.